Oh man, these are all like red. By next week, or week after next, they'll be ready. The others were kind of been in the sun for the most part, the sun, so their season was over. But nature always provides. Nature always provides. And I did come out here for the berries. Mom just said, turn around, little girl. Oh, I see one. I can't get to it though. Can I get to that one that's about to turn? Can I get to you? Ugh. Ah. Just starting to turn black. These are going to be really good in a couple of weeks. Funny thing, some of you are going to go, Val, I can't believe that you're eating wild berries. You can't believe I'm eating wild berries. That shit you're putting in your arms, but you can't believe I'm eating something natural. I'm the crazy one for eating something natural, while you're constantly putting something. I'm looking at a hole. You know, I used to put my finger down holes like that and stuff like that, and literally would have like some things kind of like I'm not gonna say hello, and they would say hello back. I have been a blessed chick. But in any event, these berries are so good, so good, so good. Hello. Oh, they're just starting to turn green. It's like the ones that haven't been in the sun as much. They're just starting to bloom. So actually, this can be good eating for the next couple of weeks. Because the berries in the store, they're full of, you know, stuff that you're getting in the store unless you're going to an organic farmer or something like that. That stuff's full of pesticides and not natural. They've been mixing frog genes and all kinds of genes, and it's not even enough being vegan anymore. Let me tell you something, all you vegans who think you're the healthiest people on the planet, you're not, because they put shit in vegetables too. You think you're not eating meat? They put this shit in the vegetables too. They put this shit in the fruit too. Unless you are growing it yourself, you don't know what the fuck you're getting in these stores. They're all under contract and getting it from the same places. So don't be so holier than thou talking about vegan. Unless you are growing your own shit, you don't know what the fuck you're getting. So let's be real on that. What are these holes? I'm gonna let it be. I'm not that curious anymore. I'm just here for the berries. Oh, well, in any event, I know where the food is at. I need my only stash. Now that I got it on social media, somebody's gonna come and start picking my berries. My grandma my daddy I talked about how my grandma had like a farm and animals and grapes and strawberries and vegetables and the best blackberries. Blueberries, the blueberry. Did she have blackberries too? I don't know. Grandma had a lot of stuff. Grandma was on it. Grandma was on it way before her time. I wish, we're talking about it. Me and my little cousins, we're talking about reclaiming or doing, what's right by her land. But y'all got to give me my share back, okay? You don't have to sell me my daddy's share back. Give me my daddy's share back. And I'll think about helping you clean it up. Because you know me. I have learned the hard way. Just don't be doing stuff for people and think they're going to give you, your share. Not even if it's family. No offense to my family, because my family, for the most part, have always done right by me, for the most part. Some more than others. But at the same time, I remember everything. I remember those talks that Daddy and Grandma had. I remember those talks that Grandma and I had. I remember everything. Y'all might think she was mean. We were having a whole different conversation. And clearly, oh, my shun got, by the way. We were having a whole different conversation than some of y'all are having. Pisces don't like to be used. We don't like to be used. We set you up in such a beautiful time, in such a beautiful world, and we literally like prepared a plate for you, and then you fuck us over. You fuck us over and you don't even look out for us properly. What the fuck is that about? And then you wonder when we turn around and complain about it, then we the bitchy ones. We the mean ones. Forget everything that we did. They do that with Pisces. We do so much for people, and then we complain. They forget about everything we have already done for them. And then when we don't want to do it no more, we're the bitchy ones. Okay. I have lived long enough, and I'm in the season where the reason is me and my life. And I told you, I've got more air, and all my air signs are coming out right now. All my air, my Gemini rising, and my midheaven in Aquarius in the 11th, 10th house, something like that. 10th house, yeah, whatever. And my Libra moon, it's all coming out at the right time, because there comes a time where you got to, like, not let the emotions get to you, and you gotta like keep it real. You want to love, you want to be loved. And love is a current. Love is an ocean. But people will salt that ocean, more salt than's already in it. They'll put negative shit in the ocean. They'll put their trash in the ocean. They won't respect the ocean. They'll just use up the ocean. And be mad at the ocean when the ocean rises up and sweeps them away, and the tsunami that they kind of created. Because you created the energy where Mother Nature had to show you where you fucked up. Now, it could be all in my head, right? Okay. But remember, I'm a Gemini rising. My midheaven is in Aquarius and Mercury. And I have a Libra moon. I'm making hella fucking sense. That should either make you love me or be scared of me. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm just going to protect me and make sure this time I get mine first, middle, and last. Priorities. We're about math this time. We're about good math. Grandma was a businesswoman, and I guess in a way, Papa was too. My grandfather on my maternal side. That's Saturn energy, man. That's Saturn energy. Jupiter energy and the Saturn energy. It's in the bloodline. It's in the DNA. But it's all in my mind. Okay. All right. Sun's about to go down. Let me head to the track and at least do a couple of laps. Oh. The spirits gave me they were a little bitter. But you know what? If we were in Naked and Afraid out in the wilderness, I watch that all the time. What do some of y'all watch? Y'all watch too many YouTube videos and stuff like that, looking for what to do next. I watch a few people, a few. But they're the ones who really, really resonate with me, who either I'm entertained by or who I can learn. Most of these people I can't learn shit from. And it seems like, YouTube has kind of let me back in again, as long as I don't talk about certain things. And you know what? We kind of had it out about that. I called him a communist and all this and all that. And I don't even care anymore. Because at the end of the day, people are going to do what they're going to do. They're going to call you crazy. Like they call Noah crazy. Remember all you Jesus freaks out there. But some of your people were the same ones that called Jesus crazy. Remember, it was not Pharaoh that condemned Jesus to death. It was the people, according to your books. Pharaoh was like, I don't want the blood on my hands. So what say y'all? And the people said, stone that nigga. Kill him dead. So you had them hanging with thieves. Your savior, your prince. Whew. My daddy died trying to save a community. Just like that. Did my grandma do the same thing? Is it in the bloodline? Is it the legacy? What have I learned? That's where we're at now. What have I learned? Not how to repeat the past, but what have you learned to make a better future? That's what this evolution and revolution is about. Not just who you were, but what did you learn from it? And how you're applying it to now. And let me tell you, when you start walking your walk, and it is your walk, and you start succeeding, you're going to see haters come out of nowhere like you've never seen before. People who you thought loved you, people who you helped, and you realize those were your Judases and your Peters that were just waiting to set you up. Oh, baby, you were going to set me up, and I gave you so much. How can I believe in anybody to protect me when you can't even protect yourself? So that's what I've learned more than anything, is how to save self. I don't need anybody to save me when I learn how to save myself. Are you learning how to save yourself? It's in all the books. It gives you all the tools, but you're the ones who choose to be the fool and wait on all the ancient gods to save you. They're not going to do it. They're telling you to save yourself. Bring out the God and goddesses in you. By the way, to you young ones, really cute, the ones who, my queen, I'm not your queen. I'm not. Please don't send me no dick pics. Please don't think that you're doing something. I don't care. I don't care. You act like I have never had dick before. I've had God dick. So I'm not impressed with how big you think you are. Because mentally, you're very small. Spiritually, you're very small. You cannot compare with where I'm at. You want to go down into the rabbit hole. You want to go down into the ocean. But your mind says you barely reaching through the ditch. You're not on my level. Honey, I would break your heart right from jump. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to me. Because I'm Oracle for a reason. These hoes may be out here and show you everything for free or for a check. But remember, I make my own check. I've got God dollars. I've got God rich. I don't live beyond my means. So I don't need anybody to give me anything. What can you do for me that I can't do for myself? How can we connect on a very deeper and spiritual level that's not about sex? Oh, it can be if you're the right one. If you are the right one, but where the mindset is with most of you, child, y'all are so far off the grid. You don't even know. You don't even know. At least if I deal with a soldier, I'm dealing with someone that I know can protect me legally. You know what I'm saying? Legally, I don't have to worry about, hopo or crazy ass gang members or somebody just trying to like jump in and rob me or something like that. I've got somebody that can match me with what I have. Trust me, I can take care of myself. But I'm not going to take care of me and you too. That's not a part of the plan. Nope. Queens do take care of their kings, but king's supposed to take care of the queen too. You can take care of every Becky, Karen, Sally, Sue, and Cardi. But when you come to a real one, all you offer is the dick. See, right off the bat, that shows where your mindset is at. You ain't on my level, honey. You're not. Right off the bat, I know that's all you know. But that's not all I know. And what I know is so advanced from what you think you know. The minute that you start saying, well, you be careful and you mask up, you already don't know. what I know. If you did, you'd be protecting me in a much deeper way and wouldn't be sending me no fucking dick pics. Let me say this right up front. That is a fucking turn off to people like me. It is. Take that shit to Clubhouse. I hear they're about that community PPP. I'm not. Anyway, that's it. Going to the track. Gonna walk it out. Gonna walk it out. Yeah, I know I am something else. But that part though.